Hey Bible lovers, I want to do a quick video kind of in a response to a poll that I posted on Everything Bibles. I basically asked everyone if you had less than 4 premium Bibles, how many do you have, and if it's 0, kind of why you don't. And there were several reasons actually why I posted that poll. It wasn't to be trivial, but I really kind of wanted to see how people defined premium for themselves. So I want to make a video on how I determine a premium Bible. And it's not just based on the marketing or the, the price point. So let's talk about it for just a second. There's a few different classifications for that I would say classifications of Bibles. And we'll kind of start with, these are the paperbacks. They're going to be glued, and you see that bead of glue on the back. It's just single sheets stacked together, glued on the back with a paper cover wrapped around it. That's pretty common for just a cheap something to read. Usually they're pretty good paper because you can't have really thin paper like that, really thin paper. So like this reader Bible, this NLT is one of 6 parts. It's really good printing, really nice paper, really well done, but it's not a premium because it's not built to last. Okay, so you'll see a common theme with how I define a premium Bible is really based on how long it's built to last. So that's going to be and kind of the aesthetics, somewhat of the aesthetics, but this Bible's not built to last. It is not a premium. This is a parallel Bible. I actually would like to review this one. I haven't reviewed it. I've had it for a while, and I thought I had reviewed it, but I went back and looked and I had not. But I'd like to review it sometime. But this is a hardback, and it is a glued binding also. Now, there are hardbacks that are sewn bindings, but since it's a kind of a hardback, it's not as portable. So usually you don't have Bibles that are hardback without leather covers that are not premium. This will not be premium because it doesn't have really a long-lasting cover, and this binding is glued, so it obviously wouldn't be. But if you had a hardback that was sewn, still this paper cover, and it's boarded in between, it's not going to last as long as a leather cover. So if you had a hardback with a sewn binding that had a leather cover and it was tabbed in, that I probably would consider a premium Bible. So let me move these out of the way. Now, the next classification will be like the bonded leather or even synthetic leathers. I didn't grab a synthetic leather. I could probably try to get one real quick, but the synthetics will be included in this as well. These both are bonded leather. This is a brand new NLT Bible as a gift Bible from Tyndale. And it is beautifully gilded, has a decent paper, little tiny print, but the cover is a bonded leather which will fall apart. Now this is an example of bonded leather. On the bottom, this classic reference, it's never really been used. This block is in great condition, never really been used, and it's already peeling apart in the hinges. So that's just an example of bonded leather. Over time, use it or not, they're usually going to start falling apart, coming apart, and you'll start see these little waves. It's just not leather. It's particle board made of little bits of leftover leather glued together. So anyway, that's not premium because the cover won't last. Also, most of them, or all that I've ever seen, will have the paste down liner. That means that your weak point will be right here. Even though both of these editions are sewn editions, and beautifully gilded and really decent paper, they would not be considered, I would not consider them premium. Okay, so now we start getting into a little bit of subjective area. Okay, so I'll bring these up back here. Okay, so these two Bibles are excellent Bibles. Okay, this is a 1999 side column reference in genuine leather. This is our giveaway Bible for Everything Bibles group for the month of June. This is the verse by verse, single column verse by verse from ESV, from Crossway ESV, and it is the Lego printing. So it's a nice Bible. This is probably a $100 Bible here, and this one's probably a $100 Bible here. So even though I wouldn't consider them premium, the paper on both of these is exceptional. Might even be better than the paper in the rest of these. But the binding is not long lasting. Even though they're both genuine leather, that paste down lining and not having them tabbed in, this is a weak point and they will break apart. So they're not really great for, when you get into a decade of use. Now this 1999 is almost 20 years old, but you can see it hasn't been used much. The gilding still looks fairly decent, even though it's been used some, and the liner is still in really good shape. But 100 years from now, it won't look like this if it's used. So I still would not consider these two premium, even though they might have the best paper of all that are on this table. So that's subjective. If paper is more important than longevity, then you might consider them premium. So that's kind of where you get into it being subjective. The Lego verse by verse and the 99 side column reference are both highly sought after Bibles, really expensive Bibles, and they would probably not be considered. I wouldn't consider, and most people probably wouldn't consider them as premiums because they're not built to last, because they're not edge lined, and I'll get into that. I'm just going to slide these over. Now these two are produced by Holman, and Holman has kind of become it's kind of an in-between. This is the little Holman Compact Ultra Thin right here. I've reviewed it. It's an awesome little Bible. It's got a sewn binding, a calf skin, cowhide, not really sure exactly what that is. I think it's cowhide cover, but it's also a paste down liner. Now the paste down has been has taken all the abuse it wanted, and it's still ready to go. So some might consider this a little premium Bible. Now this is very similar to how a Pit Minion is built. So though some people are on the fence, some people would call a Pit Minion a premium, some people wouldn't call a Pit Minion a premium, basically because it's not edge lined. And when I say edge lined, the liner would be attached, would be leather instead of paper, and the liner would roll up over this block. And where this is a weak point for this Bible, that turns into a strength for the Bible, the edge lining, and it allows this binding to last a lot longer. Same thing for this Bible. I'm going to review this Bible as well. This was the large print ultra thin reference edition that was on sale with Amazon. These were only $6. Retailed for $120, and they were on sale because of the HCSB. They're just trying to get rid of all the HCSBs to make room for the CSBs. This is advertised as a cowhide, but it's actually on the publication page. It is called a calf skin, and it actually feels more like a calf skin than a cowhide. But it also has the same paste down liner. And so I technically probably wouldn't, and it has great paper. It's printed in the U.S., has a great printing, 2K Denmark font. It's just really nice. I have to review it so you can see it more in depth. But I also would not call it a premium. So But that's really subjective. When you get into the genuine leather editions, especially these that have superior paper, and these that are calfskin or cowhide, even though there are paste downs, some people would call them premium, some people wouldn't, or they might call them semi-premium. I really don't like to differentiate if it's premium or not. It's I don't like to say semi-premium. It's either premium or it's not. So to me, these probably wouldn't be premium. And this stack in the back, I would call premium. Okay, so there's a few different Bibles, a few different ways that they're built, and I'm going to show you why I consider these premium. Okay, so from top to bottom, we have a few different makers, binders. At the top is our giveaway Bible for this month for the YouTube channel. This is a rebind, and almost every rebind I would consider premium because most rebinders would build theirs to last, and that to me is a defining quality. This is an edge-lined, leather-lined Bible, leather cover, sewn binding. That would qualify it as a premium to me. Now it also has art gilding. Now that some premium Bibles can have art gilding, some to me don't have to have art gilding. That's not a requirement. I'll show you that in just a second. Some can have leather lined, some can be synthetically lined, but as long as it's edge lined, that is a longer lasting binding. So this is a rebind. Again, this is the giveaway Bible, so it's definitely a premium to me. Now, some people might be on the fence about one like this. This is a Church Bible Publishers Bible. This is the calfskin edition of the Thompson chain, hand-sized Thompson chain Bible. Now, it has a sewn perimeter. It has a calfskin cover. It's edge lined, but the liner is a synthetic material. I would still call that a premium because most of the Cambridge Bibles have synthetic liners and they're edge lined, and they would be considered premiums. Even the first Schuyler NCR, the ESV Bible, the first Schuyler Credos had a synthetic liner, and those are considered premium as well. So I would definitely consider this premium, even though it's not art gilded. But it's if you ever have seen my review of this Thompson Chain Bible, I compare it to the actual Kirkbride edition. This might be the most beautifully gilded Bible that I've seen. I mean, the paper is excellent, a little bit wider margins. It's definitely a premium to me. Now, it's probably the most affordable premium. This and some of the Crossway top grain editions I would consider premium as well. They're probably some of the most affordable premium editions you'll find. Now, a lot of people consider this the top grain large print thin line reference ESV. This is they call it top grain leather, and I don't know whether it looks like a cowhide or a calfskin to me, but I don't think they really define it. Also, the Holman CSB in goatskin, all those are, I would consider all of those premium, where a lot of people would probably consider those as semi-premium. But these are premium to me because they're leather covers, leather lined, edge lined, and they are a sewn binding with decent paper. Not the best, but decent paper. Okay, so that's a premium to me. Now, like I said, this is subjective, and you know, it's everybody interprets it a little bit different. This is, I also have to review this one today. I was really excited to get this Bible. This is the Thin Tail, or the Quintel Thin Line from Schuyler. I just got it in. Really excited about it. This I might even consider a super premium because of it's the best at everything. So it's the best ribbons, the best cover, the best liner. You have the gilt line on the interior, edge lined, raised ribs, beautiful imprinting. It's built to last a long, long time. You have the sewn perimeter, art gilded, beautifully gold gilded Bible. It might be what I would consider a super premium because of just the superior materials all the way around, the printing, the paper, the ribbons, the everything. It would be considered a super premium to me. But I don't really differentiate. I don't like to downplay a Bible like this, which costs much less than this Bible. This is still a premium Bible. Anywhere else in the world where they don't have Bibles as accessible, this would be a forever Bible for a family. And this Bible will last for decades. So that is what I determine a premium for. So anyway, that's kind of all I really got to show you guys. How I tell the difference between a premium Bible and a non-premium Bible. Even though a lot of these are exceptional, like these genuine leathers are exceptional Bibles, they're just not going to last. Even though they have superior paper, they're just not going to last as long as these Bibles, and that is the determining factor for me. So, sorry this is a little bit of a longer video than I'd really intended on making, but anyway, I really felt like it needed to be made, at least to for me to put out there exactly what I feel a premium Bible is, because a lot of times it goes either poorly defined or undefined, and it really, people don't really know, the term premium. So anyway, that's hopefully that's helpful for you guys. If you have a differing opinion, please post in the comments, and let's talk it over and see, what if you can change my mind. If you feel like the superior paper and these might make them premium, or that these are calfskin cowhide Bibles, you might consider these premium, then I completely understand that, absolutely. So anyway, thank you guys again. Be sure to be eligible for the giveaway for the month of June, which is this very rebind right here. And also, Everything Bibles Facebook group, we're giving away this Bible. It's $100 value in itself, so it's an excellent Bible and really highly sought after. So be sure to be eligible for both those giveaways. To be eligible for the Facebook giveaway, be sure to join the Everything Bibles Facebook group and just create a post. The more posts you create, one every day, you're eligible every day for it. So, and to be eligible for this one, just subscribe to this channel and find my giveaway Bible video and share it and like and comment on it. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. God bless.